I had a client in who I've seen before, and she's really, really nice, and I like her a lot. And she came in and she brought one of her own bathing suits from home, and a lot of bathing suits nowadays have a pocket in them already, but it's at the bottom. It's in a weird spot. By the way, I'm Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique. And so it wasn't a mastectomy bra, but it had a pocket. And so she said, I'd like to see if I can fit a swim form in here. And so we tried a swim form. We had to go down a couple sizes because the pocket was smaller, but the way that her bathing suit was designed, it looked fine. And she's like, oh, I really like it. Yes, perfect. And so, I was wrapping it up, and, I said, this is the price. And the swim form at this moment in time was a certain price. And so she said, oh, you told me it was $25 cheaper. And I said, no, I didn't. Yeah, you did, blah, blah, blah. And so I pulled out my list. I have like a whole list of all my pricing. And I showed her. I said, look, this is the price. So then it switched to, what if I pay cash? Do I get a discount? No, I'm sorry. I don't do discounts because it's not fair to the next person who comes along. You would be upset if you paid one price and then the person behind you paid a lesser price for the same product, right? And she said, well, but I'm a loyal customer and people want to keep loyal customers, and a lot of stores do that. They give discounts to loyal customers. And I said, yeah, that's the way that they run their businesses. But I run my business this way. Everybody pays the same. And then she said, but I'm on a fixed income and it's a lot of money for me. And, I would really appreciate it. And I said, well, I'm a small business and every penny counts to me too. But more importantly, everybody gets the same price. Everybody gets the same price. There's no discounts. And I have to say, when I first started out and people would pressure me for discounts, I would give them. And it was really uncomfortable and awkward for me. And I felt ripped off. But now I have a strict no discount policy because I don't think it's fair. And, even with freebies, like I gave somebody like a free little bottle of washing solution. And the next time she came in, she's like, do you have any more of those? I gave it to her as a courtesy the first time because I just happened to have it. And I was like, no, I don't have any more. And she goes, well, do you have anything else you can give me for free? And I was like, so I really have to be careful about not even giving somebody a little treat. So what do you think about that? Do you think that people should get discounts when they ask for it, or loyalty discounts? Like, I understand if you're a big company, or a big business, but I'm a small independent business. And those discounts, like she went a $25 discount, and that cuts into the food on my table. Not to mention, more importantly, it's not fair to somebody else. Like, I would be so mad if I paid for, let's say I bought a hat and I paid $100 for my hat and the person behind me paid $75 for the same hat. Like, how unfair is that? A lot of people who see me don't have private insurance. A lot of people who see me are seniors. A lot of people who see me are on disability. So I know this lady had the means. And even if she didn't, everybody has to be treated the same. And if you don't have the means, then I can help you go through social services, because everybody deserves to have proper health care. But do you think some people deserve a discount? Whether your income is $1 a year or $5 billion a year, in my boutique, everybody pays the same. What do you think about that? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.